All right, now we have to get to some other headlines this afternoon. An Indianapolis woman has been arrested for allegedly stabbing a man to death at an apartment on Mass Ave.
Police say it happened in September at the Barton Apartments inside Forest Hill's apartment. And according to court documents, the woman told police, well, she was barely poking him.
Our Chase Houle spoke to the man's sister and some of the people who live in the building. And Chase, what did they tell you?
While some people are telling me they can't wait to leave, others are saying they're going to stick around to see what new management will do and if they'll make the necessary changes. Something Hill's sister says he won't be around to see. Up on the 14th floor of the Barton apartment building is where police found Forest Hill in September, lying in a pool of his blood after being stabbed to death. And according to court records, police believe it was a woman who had been living with him.
From the time I got the phone call saying that my brother was deceased, I knew it was her.
Chase Houle is Forrest's sister. She says Forrest just moved into the building 3 weeks before he died, but says he would have been better off staying in prison due to the living conditions.
To him, it probably meant everything. But to me, as being his little sister, I wouldn't have allowed him to move in there.
IMPD says officers have been called to the building 58 times over the last year for disturbances, trouble with people, welfare checks, among other things. Not only have on-duty police officers responded, but IMPD says the apartment complex hires off-duty officers who have responded to the property over 39 times during that same time frame.
I'm ready to get out of here.
Keith Galbraith has been living at the complex for 7 years. He says while there's crime, he's more worried about the sanitation problem.
You got mice, you got roaches, cockroaches, you got bed bugs.
While I couldn't get a hold of anyone by phone at the Indianapolis Housing Authority, I stopped by and spoke to a representative who says the only person allowed to talk to me is the CEO, but he was out of the office. I also reached out to the U.S. Housing and Urban Development, who took over the Indianapolis Housing Authority back in April, to see how they're going to address those safety and sanitary issues, but I never heard back. Reporting here in Indianapolis, Chase Houle, 13 News.